Welcome back, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Today, you guys, I have no idea what the inspiration for this makeup was, honestly. I had a bunch of makeup on my table. I wanted to play. I wanted to have fun. I told you guys in my last video that I've been feeling so much more inspired to glam recently because they finally lifted lockdown here in California, so we can actually go out. Restaurants or outdoor dining is open again. It hasn't been open in months, and I honestly haven't really left my house in a very long time, so I didn't really have a reason to glam. But now that things are open again, I'm so happy and I'm so excited because I can actually play around with my look, and there's honestly nothing more fun than playing around with different looks, different hairstyles, different makeup, and it's just like, oh, I feel like myself again. I feel so much better. Make sure you add me on Instagram at Eman and on TikTok at Eman Makeup. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I've done my base makeup off camera, and let's get straight into the eyes. And I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette from Physicians Formula. This is the Rosé All Play palette. I'm starting off super simple. I want to highlight the brow bone, so I'm using the lightest color from the palette just to do that. I've never really used the Physicians Formula eyeshadow palette before, but the reason I grabbed it is I just loved all the purple and kind of lilac shades that were in here. The formulas of the shadows were really nice. So if you guys are looking for a more affordable palette, I definitely recommend this one. Okay, next I'm moving into this more lilac color, and I'm using this mainly in my crease. So I'm starting in the outer corner and then blending inwards along my crease and a little bit on my lid as well. And then I'm taking that same color and I'm brushing it along my lower lash line. This color is really subtle, so you're not going to get a ton of payoff, but the brush you use also makes a big difference. I'm using this brush from Zoeva. This is the 228 Luxe Crease brush. Time to dip into another palette. This one is from Ciate. It is the New England Editor palette, and this palette just has so many fun shades. I'm taking that mauvey metallic shade and applying that all over my lid. So the brush that I'm using for this is a nice flat brush. This is the Sigma E60 large shader brush, and this really helps you to pack that eyeshadow on. I'm getting that all over my lid, really packing it on, you guys, bringing it up to my crease and just kind of covering my entire lid and following the natural shape of my eye. Take your time when you're doing this. Don't rush. Just keep adding more shadow and keep building that color. Once you have that, you could just really gently blend out the edges with the blending brush, and if you have any fallout, you can just kind of sweep it away with a clean brush. Okay, next I'm taking a kohl liner. This one is from Neutrogena, and I'm using this to trace right at my lash line. You want to use a kohl liner for this, not something waterproof, because after you apply it, it doesn't need to be perfect at all, because then you want to go in with a brush and just smudge it out. This brush that I'm using from Huda Beauty is kind of perfect. It's the Smoke and Smudge brush. So when you're doing this part, you want to smudge the liner out towards that outer corner, so it kind of creates sort of a cat eye winged liner vibe, but without actually having to draw on a wing liner. This is what's going to make your eyes look super sleek, super sexy. So just keep smudging that liner out towards the outer corner, and then once you have that shape, you can go in with a liquid liner and perfect that line. Just try to get that liner as close to your lash line as possible. This part should be really easy to do because you already have that shape from the smudged liner. Okay, the last step, we're going to take a little bit of a shimmery shadow and apply that on the first half of our lid. This is just going to give a little bit of pop to the eyes. I'm using this one from ColourPop. So now I'm taking a waterproof gel liner. This is from Too Faced. It's their new Killer liner, and the shade that I'm using is Killer Black. This is a 36-hour waterproof eyeliner, so it's not gonna budge. I'm gonna use this liner to line along your lower lash line. So this part's a little bit tricky, you guys. You have to be a little bit careful when you're doing this. You want to get just enough liner on there, but not too much, so it's not too intense. And once you have a little bit of liner, this doesn't need to be perfect. You're going to take your brush and smudge out the liner, and you're going to get that line to be nice and smooth. You're going to go back in with a little bit of that eyeshadow from the Ciate palette, and you're going to go over the black liner just to smudge it out one more time. This is going to give the liner effect like this really nice smoky blended vibe. I'm moving on to lashes, you guys, and I'm using these ones from Huda Beauty. These are the Jade number 13 faux mink lashes, and I love the way these lashes looked with this look. I really wanted to do kind of more of a dramatic lash just because I felt like this look can take it. And don't forget to add mascara to your bottom lash line so it all balances out. And I use the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. Moving on to the cheeks. So I wanted a really pretty rosy cheek. I'm using these blushes from ColourPop, the Coast to Coast blush, and it's kind of like this deep rosy pink, and I'm using this as a base all over my cheek. And then you guys know I love to layer my blushes, so I'm going in with a more brighter, pinkier blush. This is Catch My Vibe, also from ColourPop, more right on the apples of my cheeks. This is like one of my favorite little tricks to do. You guys have seen me do that a million times, but it really makes a difference. For highlighter, I'm using this new highlighter that I got from Smashbox. It's the Smashbox Halo Glow Highlighter Duo. This highlighter is so beautiful. I'm using a bit in the inner corner for a pop. It gave the most beautiful pop to the eyes, and then just kind of all over the face. It looked so pretty on the skin. It has a really nice smooth texture to it. So I literally felt like I could put this highlighter all over, you guys, and it wouldn't look too much. It was beautiful on the skin. I'm using this lip liner from Laura Mercier. It is the Plum Berry lip liner. This turned out to be such a pretty color. It's kind of like a rosy natural color, but a little bit deeper. I wanted this lip look to be simple, and I wanted to be mask proof, because if you're going out, you're probably wearing a mask. So if you do wear a mask, this will not come off. Once you're done lining your lips with that, I took the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Skin Tight, and I use that more just in the center of my lips, and I just blended the two pencils together. That is the final look today. I kind of love this hair. I feel like it goes really well with this whole... I'm just making sound effects. I'm not even saying words. I love the way this all came together. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial too. There's some products that I really love that I just want to call out really quick. I love this highlighter from Smashbox, the Smashbox Halo highlighter. It's so pretty. I really love that lip liner that I used from Laura Mercier, the Plum Berry, like gave such a pretty lip with the NARS. I want to actually point out two products that I love that I used before the tutorial started. My foundation and concealer. They're both from Lancome. I'm going to list them for you guys in the bottom, and I'll be sure to use them in an upcoming video because my skin, love it. Obsessed. Looks so pretty. Love. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Add me on Instagram at Eman. Add me on TikTok at Eman Makeup. Don't forget, guys, a new episode of Making the Brand 6 Beauty this Wednesday. If you don't know what 6 Beauty is, where have you been? Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna link it for you guys below, so be sure to check it out. But new episode this Wednesday, and then a new tutorial next week. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.